We are back. Prideaversary, and look at that, the excitement. Tag Team Championship match. The vacant Tag Team Championships are on the line here. La Sangre Controversial versus the Colóns, the legends themselves, in a Pride of Wrestling ring, raising the bar, and the bar, I believe, has just been set with this contest here tonight. We saw Beer Cheese vacated the Pride of Wrestling Tag Team Championships, causing La Sangre Controversial to step in the ring with the Miami boys for the vacant titles, but El Presidente had he had different plans. Like Salazar wanted Robbie to put the titles around the waist at last resort, but El Presidente had different plans, making La Sangre Controversial fight for the vacant titles here at Prideaversary, and the shocker was it was against the Colóns. You've seen them everywhere. You've seen them on WWC. You've seen them on TNA. You've seen them on WWE. And look at that, hammering away. Primo in the ring, but Romeo well scouted. Now a little tandem offense. But hold on, Epico grabbing Primo. Double drop kick. The athleticism on display here. Romeo still in the ring. Big shot from Primo. Sends him off. Well scouted, puts the boot up off the second rope. Enter Hurricane Rana. And now calling for a double clothesline. Sends Romeo outside of the ring. La Sangre Controversial and Yuka on the outside. Much needed regrouping. They're going to hit the drawing board. They were not prepared for the Colóns, as it shows. But wisely stepping out of the way, and look at that. Epico calling them chickens. La Sangre Controversial is going to need to take the action back in the ring. Won't be winning the championships on a count out. And look, a little shoving match, but oh my goodness, come on, Romeo tagging in Salazar, didn't want none of Primo. But Primo tagging in Epico now. Drops to a knee, misses the line, and now a little strike exchange from both of them. Salazar, Pitbull-like mentality. Chop, sends off into a big boot to Epico. Look at that, going for the cover. Will Salazar win the Tag Team Championships alongside Romeo Quevedo here? Sends him off. Epico into a back elbow. Back body drop, and now sidewalk slam. Oh, backbreaker to Salazar. Goes for the cover. Will we see new champions here? In the name of the Colóns, Salazar kicks out. Oh! Hammering away on Salazar, right where you don't want to be. In the opponent's corner, and now the tag team offense. Drop down into a drop kick from Primo. Goes for the cover. Look at that. Wrenching down on the neck of Salazar. Will we see a submission victory here? Will we see new tag team champions? Salazar clubs to the mix section, goes over into a little sunset flip. Primo makes the tag to Epico. Rolls through. Oh, double kick from Primo and Epico. Goes for the cover, but not enough to put Salazar away. Salazar's going to need something to make the tag to Romeo. The Colóns clearly well polished. Former WWE Tag Team Champions themselves. It's going to need a lot from La Sangre Controversial to get a victory over the Colóns. And the crowd's going nuts now. Oh, confidently going into the apron on the side of their opponents, but hold on now. Romeo shoving him off. Dropping him to his feet, but oh my goodness! Decapitation from Salazar, leveling the playing field, clotheslining Epico now. Now goes for the cover. Will we see it? 2 count, Salazar. Now sending him into the steel post. And look at that, Yuka on the outside, come on. Cheap shots to Epico while Primo, furious on the apron, trying to get in the ring, but Lee creating some separation. Goes for the cover, only a 2 count. There's a reason Yuka's a manager and not a competitor, not enough to put Epico away with those stomps. Now Epico trying to rally the people here. He's going to need to make the tag to Primo. These guys have been all over the world as a tag team. Ain't no telling what tricks they got in their book, but right now on the defense, because I don't think they ever been in the ring with somebody like La Sangre Controversial, the pack of rabid dogs. The mercenary Romeo Cavado, look at that! Unique suplex into a senton. These are not small men. Well, hold on, Primo making the save, pulling Salazar off the cover. Making it quick, going back to his corner, and now Salazar and Romeo are going to need to hit the drawing board. Romeo choking out Epico on the second rope. Look at, oh my goodness, come on now. A cheap shot from Yuka. Now being choked again in the corner. Primo trying to get in the ring. Goes for the cover. Well, La Sangre Controversial do it, and only a 2 count. What's this now? What is Romeo going for now? Returning the favor, reaching the neck of Epico. A lot's been going on with La Sangre Controversial. We've seen Mike Orlando meet with La Sangre Controversial at the bar. Cut off quick. I mean, ain't no telling what that means. What does that mean? Like, what is that going to lead to? But nonetheless, all roads lead here to Prideaversary, and we're going to finally see new Pride of Wrestling Tag Team Champions here tonight. Will it be the Colóns or will it be La Sangre Controversial? And now Epico fighting out of the corner. Oh my goodness, and no, oh my goodness! Double wishbone and the steel post. That's gotta hurt. He's definitely gonna feel that in the morning. Epico right where you don't want to be, on the receiving end of a steel post. Oh, elbow drop from Salazar. Like I said, the pack of wild dogs mentality, not allowing Epico to get a moment to recover. And look at that, now he's choking the life out of him, this sadistic man. The stone face. No remorse for somebody like Salazar and Romeo. Now Romeo looking for a vertical suplex. Oh my goodness. That is not a small man crashing in the middle of that mat. This is not your mom's California king-size mattress. Stealing wood under that canvas. Back to the corner, Epico goes. Salazar makes the tag in. Well, hold on, Epico showing some fight, creating separation. But Salazar needed the midsection. Misses the clothesline. Oh my goodness, into a flatliner. Turning the tables. Will Epico make the tag to Primo? He's crawling. He's crawling. Will he make the tag? And he jumps for it, but oh no! Romeo pulling Primo off the apron right as he was an inch away from making the tag. And now Salazar dragging Epico into the corner. Oh, come on. Just rubbing it, just sawing the wounds right there, mocking Epico, making the tag. He was an inch away from making the tag, jumping up, but hold on, Epico showing some fight. Off the second rope, into a crossbody on La Sangre, controversial. But where's Primo? Can Epico make the tag? Will he do it? Will he do it? But no, Salazar clutching onto the foot. But oh my goodness, kick to the back of the head. And now Romeo to his feet. Off the ropes, Romeo now goes right over Epico and Primo. He's right there. Make the tag. He does it. Off the top rope. Firing on all cylinders. Here comes Primo with a clothesline and a cartwheel. Look at that. Off the ropes he goes. Oh my goodness. Family show Primo. Russian leg sweep. Oh my goodness. All the weight landing on the top of the back of Salazar. Oh goodness, shades of Eddie Guerrero. Goes for the cover, not enough to put Salazar away. Salazar kick to the gut now. But hold on. Code breaker from Primo. But Romeo breaking the count here. Epico back to his feet. But Romeo well scouted as these two fight in the corner now. Look at that. Both men into the corner. The Colón send him off into the middle. Oh my goodness. Romeo barely budged, but Salazar got the receiving end of that. Both men on the outside, and now the Colóns rallying the people here, the shining stars of Puerto Rico. Both men, oh my goodness! Dive on the outside. All four men on the outside. Will we see a double count out here? Who will be the new Prideaversary Tag Team Championships? Who will get to their feet first? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Epico got his hands on Yuka, but no! Salazar sends Epico into the steel steps. Primo back to his feet, going right back to Yuka, grabbing him by the tie. Now Romeo, oh! Club to the back of the neck. Primo in the ring. Oh, kicks the rope. Utilizing the middle rope. Inside cradle. The inside cradle. New champs, but Yuka pulls Lee out. We were 1 second away from new tag team champions. There we go, Lee. Our senior official doing some officiating. Giving Yuka the boot, sending him to the back where he belongs, but hold on. Steel chair. Primo mounted on the shoulders of Salazar. Oh! While he was distracted, what happened there? Oh no. Romeo with a moonsault. Goes for the cover. Oh my goodness. They done it.
Your winners of this match, and new POW Tag Team Champions, the team of Romeo Guerrero and Salazar de la Muerte, La Sangre, controversial.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What did we just witness? Despicable. We were all distracted with Yuka being ejected, but now he's in the ring holding up the arms of the new Prideaversary Tag Team Champions. La Sangre, controversial, have done it in a questionable way. But they got the 3 count over the legends, the Colóns themselves. They just pinned former WWE Tag Team Champions. I can't believe what I witnessed. Pride of Wrestling, Prideaversary, the biggest show of the year, no doubt about it. And that's why what we just witnessed. What is in store in the future of Pride of Wrestling? Where do we go from here, ladies and gentlemen? This is your captain telling you to stay tuned for more Prideaversary.